you see these mistakes, you see the gravity of them, the impact of them, and somehow you're always on the wrong end of it, and no real signs of improvement or accountability. 3 weeks after the fact isn't accountability. That's not transparency to your first question. That's just an admission of a mistake that everybody knew. And it kind of feels like you're only addressing it because everybody's called you out on it. You know, take some responsibility for it and tell us how things were. If you can't tell us why the mistake was made, tell us how you're going to avoid it being made again.
Go on, Gab.
No, I just want to stick up. I think it is accountability to admit your mistakes. 3 weeks is, I agree, is ridiculous. But and I wish somebody had asked them, hey, Howard, because you know what? After 3 weeks, it would have been easier just to say nothing, right? Because nobody's talking about this anymore. We've moved on.
Yeah.
So I want to give Howard Webb the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, but surely that's the point.
Compared to all those years before, when they made mistakes, I never admitted to them.
Gab, surely that's the point.
That's Christmas.
It's better to not say anything after 3 weeks, but he makes the decision to say something, which is the wrong decision. That's the whole point. The guy's just making wrong decisions. And he's putting people in charge who are making wrong decisions. And that's what I'm talking about when I say he's got to watch his back. You know, at the end of the day, the buck stops with him. If I'm a coach and there's something going wrong in the field, and then 3 weeks later I go, oh, by the way, let's do this. They'll be like, hold on a second, what's taking 3 weeks?
Yeah.
You know, there's got to be...
Christmas, New Year, everyone has a little break.
Of course. I mean, it's just... Every time he makes a decision, he's making the wrong one. That's what it feels like.
Well, he's not making decisions. It's not him on the field, like, you know, playing silly buggers in the Spurs game.
His decision to speak up.
It's the people.
I'm talking about his decision to speak up, Gab. His decision to speak up should be on the Monday morning. It should be the first thing on Sunday morning when he goes in his office and says, right, we need to address this, and you do it Monday morning. And it's that sort of decision.
I completely agree with you. But there's a procedure, there's a report that comes through. It shouldn't take 3 weeks. I agree with you. If it's not Monday morning, it should be Tuesday night. You know, it doesn't take that long for the report to come through. It's not Howard Webb who decides if the referees were right or wrong. There's other people, the people who observe the referees. But once the report is in, you say, hey, did this guy screw up? Yes. Well, let me go and come clean about it. Let me go and then tell you how I'm going to improve. He can't magic up a bunch of high-end referees. He can't train a bunch of high-end referees in double quick time. There are some good ones. There's a lot that are not very good. There's many who are young and inexperienced. That takes time, given the neglect of the whole refereeing system in England, and that's what he's trying to fix.